Hello student, good morning to all of you. Welcome to online class. I hope you are fine. Student, now I am going to teach radical polyatomic compound ion. Is a different name. Okay, ion. So student, you know the ion. Any element which contains positive or negative charge is known as ion. We have already studied about the ions, how any element loss or gain the electron. When any element loss the electron, it contains plus charge, and if it gain the electron, it contains the negative charge. So if the positive charge is known as the cation, and if the negative charge is known as the anion. Similarly, student, what is the radical polyatomic ion or the compound ion? So student, the group of different type of atoms which contain positive or negative charge. The group of different type of atom. Okay. See, suppose that C is the ammonium ion. What is this? Is the 1 nitrogen and 4 hydrogen. It contains positive charge. So the group of different type of atom is the group of different type of atom. In the ion, it contains only a single atom. Suppose that sodium only plus 1 charge, magnesium plus 2 charge. Only the single atom. Okay. But in the radical, the group of different type of atom. Clear? See, like ammonium, 1 nitrogen and 4 hydrogen. So, if such type of group which contain positive or negative charge is known as the radical or the polyatomic or the compound ion. Okay? See, student, example like say NH4 plus is the ammonium ion. Similarly, see OH contain negative charge is the hydroxide ion. Similarly, see NO2 contain -1 charge is known as the nitrite ion. You can see NO2 contain 1 nitrogen and 2 oxygen is the nitrite ion. Similarly, student, see CO3 -2, 1 carbon and 3 oxygen. 1 carbon and 3 oxygen. It contains -2 charge. So is the carbonate ion. Similarly, student, see phosphate, 1 phosphorus and 4 oxygen. 1 phosphorus and 4 oxygen is contain -3 charge. So is the phosphate ion. So remember student, the group of different type of atom which contain positive or negative charge is known as radicals, polyatomic or compound ion. Okay student. So student, the next is the rules for writing the formula of compound, means how we write the formula of any compound. So student, they need some step. To stand first step, first you write the symbol of element or ions. Okay, ions that form the compound. Suppose the student hydrogen chloride. See, by the name of hydrogen chloride, we easily get it contains two things, hydrogen and chlorine. So student, first you write symbol hydrogen, second chlorine. After that, we write the valency or charge. You know the charge, each and every element contains positive and negative charge. So you write the valency or charge. Okay. So see, hydrogen valency 1 and chlorine valency 1. Okay. After that, we interchange their valency. Means 1 multiply hydrogen and 1 multiply chlorine. Okay. So you know student, in the mathematics or by the any number by the 1, their value is the same. So there is the HCl. Okay, hydrogen chloride. And the other thing is that if their valency are different, their charge are different, and if it are divisible by any common number, so we divide it. Okay, then oxide means water. See, hydrogen and oxygen. What is the charge of hydrogen? 1 and oxygen charge 2. But remember one thing, during the writing the formula, don't write there plus or minus sign. Okay. Interchange 2 multiply hydrogen and 1 multiply oxygen. Formula is the H2O. Clear? Other one like calcium oxide. See student, calcium oxide. Calcium oxide means, see, calcium oxide means calcium and oxygen. You know this thing, calcium atomic number 20, configuration, calcium atomic number 20, configuration 2, 8, 8 and 2. Then outer cell contains electron. So the charge is the 2. And oxygen also valency 2. Okay. So you know, if their valency are divisible by any common number, okay, so divide it. So see straight, 2 divisible by 2 and 2 also divisible by 2. Okay. So it are divisible by 2 if we add the C2O2, but it are divisible by 2. That's why formula is the, sorry, see, the formula is the CaO. Why we cut the 2? Because both 2 are divisible by 2. Okay. See, student, like the carbon dioxide, carbon and oxygen. Carbon plus 4 charge means 4 and oxygen 2. Okay. So see student, 2 and 4. If you write means C multiply 2 and O multiply 4. Okay. How it is divisible? It is divisible by the 2. 2 to the 4. So formula is CO2. Formula is CO2. Clear? So student, with the help of such technique, we easily able to write the formula of any compound. Okay. Other things like magnesium oxide. See, magnesium is magnesium and oxygen. What is the magnesium charge? 2. And oxygen charge also 2. Means Mg2O2. What I told? If it is divisible by any number, we divide it. Okay. So what is the formula? Mg. Okay, student. Similarly, like aluminium sulfate. Aluminium sulfate. So you see, aluminium. Aluminium plus 3 charge, but don't write the plus, only write the 3. And sulfate SO4 minus 2 charge, so write the 2. So it means 2 multiply aluminium and 3 multiply, remember, is the multiply of the SO4. So how we write? See, we write aluminium bracket SO4 whole time. Why we need the bracket? Because 3 is multiplying each SO4. SO4 is the one radical sulfate. Okay. So the formula of aluminum sulfate is the Al2SO4 whole class. Okay, student. So what is the importance of chemical formula? Okay. So student, first point of the significance of chemical formula is the name of the compound. The name of the compound means we easily identify what is the name of the compound. Okay, suppose that if we write the word H2, we easily identify means this is the water. This is the water. Similarly, if we write the CO2, means this is the carbon dioxide. So first significance is we easily identify their name, and it takes very less time. Suppose that if you write the water, then it is the so much. Water. It takes more space, and but it does take very less space, and we will be able to write the formula. So first significance is the name of the compound. Clear? Second one is the element or ion constituting the compound. Second thing easily identifies means such thing made by. How such thing made by? Suppose that if you write the only water, okay, then we not get how. We don't know. Water, how the water form. If you write the formula, then you easily identify yes, it contains 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. Okay. Similarly, if you write the carbon dioxide, the name carbon dioxide, spelling CARBON carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide. But we will not get how the carbon dioxide formed and what is the ratio. But when we write the CO2, then we easily get yes, it contains 1 carbon and 2 oxygen. Clear? 1 carbon and 2 oxygen, and we get is the carbon dioxide. Clear? So with the help of their formula, we identify means it made by the element or made by the ions. Suppose that if we add the aluminium sulfate, see aluminium sulfate. If you add the spelling aluminium sulfate, we didn't get what is their composition. But when we write the formula aluminium sulfate, then we easily identify yes, it is made by the iron and radicals. Okay, aluminium is the iron, the sulfate is the radical. Okay, and we easily get yes, it is made by the aluminium, 2 aluminium and 3 sulfur and 3 for the 12 oxygen. Clear? Next one, student. The number of atoms of various element or ion present in one molecules of compound. We easily identify means yes, how many atom, how many ions are present in the particular compound. Suppose that if you see the aluminium sulfate, so we easily get how many aluminium? 2 aluminium. See, student, is the sulfate contain one bracket and outside the bracket contains 3. Means 3 multiplies sulfur. Sulfur is the 1. So how many sulfur? 3 sulfur. How many oxygen? 3 4 12. 12 oxygen. So number of aluminium atom 2, sulfur atom 3, and oxygen atom 12. Clear? So this is the significance of chemical formula. Clear? One molecule of the compound. Suppose that if you get the one molecule of compound, we easily identify. Suppose that if you write the HCl, hydrogen atom. How many hydrogen atom? 1 hydrogen atom and 1 chlorine atom. Okay, so these are the significance of the formula. With the help of such formula, we easily identify what is their composition, how the thing become formed, and how many atoms or how many ions join together and form the such compound. Okay, student? CH4, methane. How many carbon atoms? 1 carbon atom. And how many hydrogen atoms? 4 hydrogen atoms. Okay? So, student, these are the some things we easily get by the symbol of formula. Okay? Next one, student, is some divalent metal. You understand metal? What is the metal? Metal lost the electron and contain the positive charge, except hydrogen. Okay, metal lost the electron contain positive charge, and non-metal accept the electron and contain the negative charge. Okay, so don't forget. So, divalent. Divalent means di means 2. Means when you know metal contain the positive charge. So the metal which contain plus 2 charge, okay, is known as the divalent metals. So what is the metal? Metal lost the electron and contain the positive charge. Okay, so student, this is the oxide, sulfide and chloride. Oxide means oxygen, sulfide means sulfur, and chloride means chlorine. So student, calcium. See, calcium is the divalent metal. Metal means you know, metal lost the electron, contain positive charge. Okay, so calcium is the divalent. Why the divalent? See, because calcium atomic number 20, configuration 2882. Their outer cell contains 2 electrons. It gain a loss, and calcium plus 2 charge. Similar student, say magnesium, zinc, and lead, all their outer cell contain 2 charge and lost the electron and contain plus 2 charge. Okay, that's why their name is the divalent. So student, calcium, their name is the calcium oxide. Name is the calcium oxide. See, other one, sulfide is the calcium sulfide. Chlorine, calcium chloride. Calcium chloride. Similarly, system magnesium. See, magnesium. When attached with the oxygen, this is the magnesium oxide. Attached with the sulfur, magnesium sulfide. Attached with the chlorine, magnesium chloride. Similarly, see, zinc attached with the zinc. With the oxygen form the zinc oxide, sulfur zinc sulfide and chlorine zinc chloride. Clear? Similarly, see, lead attached with the oxygen form lead oxide, attached with the sulfur form the lead sulfide, and attached with the chlorine form the lead chloride. Okay, student?